Hi everyone, and welcome to Rumrunnerdan. I'm Dan Genovese. Today we're going to be making an original cocktail, the Commodore's Commissioning.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down. Give me way, blow the man down. Blow the man down, bullies, blow him away. Give me some time to blow the man down.
Today's drink, the Commodore Commissioning, is an original cocktail of mine. This one is based upon a classic cocktail which is known as the Army and Navy. Now, the Army and Navy cocktail was made back in the 1940s. The drink is interesting in that it features Orgeat in with gin and mixed up with bitters, poured and strained into a coupe glass. So I like that concept, and that drink is really, really, really tasty. But I wanted to take it and twist it a little bit and add some different layers of flavor to the actual drink than what the original called for. So what I did here is I added in a couple different components that we're going to be going through today, mainly Benedictine and maraschino cherry liqueur. The two of these together with some gin and the Orgeat really, really help to balance it out. So with that, why don't we get into making the drink today? All right. Today's drink is shaken. Also, we're going to be serving this in a regular size coupe glass because of the volume here, but we want to chill this down first, so I'm going to grab some ice. We're at home, so I can grab this with my hands. It's fine. All right, we're just going to fill that up with ice. While we make the drink, set that aside. All right, now, least expensive, most expensive ingredient. So we're going to start out with lemon juice, and we're going to use 1.25 ounces here. So with my jigger here, this is going to be 2 pours. So there's 1 ounce, and there's 1/4. Now, reason for the 1.25 ounces is that amount of lemon juice is going to equal out to our sweet component. So we're going to start off with our Orgeat syrup here. This is homemade 2-to-1 syrup, so it's a little bit on the sweeter side, just so you're aware. 1/2 ounce here. Okay. Next, we're going to use our Benedictine, which has nothing to do actually with the Benedictine monks. I found that out. I thought it did, but apparently it doesn't. So it's a French product. It's really tasty. A lot of herbs and floral notes in it. It's pretty good. 1/2 ounce here of this. This is also pretty sweet stuff. And then lastly, our maraschino cherry liqueur from Luxardo. We're going to use 1/4 ounce here. You got to be careful with this stuff. I did a couple versions of this, and if you use too much of it, it just overpowers the drink. It still tastes good, but it tastes like maraschino cherry liqueur. Our base spirit. Our base spirit here is a new one. We're actually having a couple of new things that we're putting on here. Benedictine's first time we use that on the channel, as well as this, which is Plymouth gin. So we're using Plymouth gin, which comes from Plymouth, England. It's very much like London dry gin. I like it a lot. It's really good, but specifically this one here calls for Navy strength gin. And that's not really the one that has to be used in the original Army and Navy drink. However, in this drink, you want to use the Navy strength gin for the purposes of you need the extra little booze in it to help balance out the drink. So there's 2 ounces of Navy strength gin that goes in here. All right, now we're going to add in some ice. So 1 whole cube goes into there, and 1 big cube, we're going to crack this guy. Just use your bar spoon. You could also use an ice tapper. I don't like ice tappers only because you can't do anything else with them besides tap ice, and bar spoon, you can stir a drink, measure things, and more about having more things that it can do with. Apparently, now I realized why I probably haven't done the ice cracking on the show before. It's my preferred method when I am making the drink, but it also shoots ice everywhere. Pepper Ann, my little Yorkie, who you all have probably seen pictures of. I'll put a picture of her right here so you can see her cute little face. She loves to run around my feet while I'm doing episodes. Sometimes you hear a little paws running, scurrying around. That's her. As little tiny pieces of ice fall, she goes and grabs and eats them. She loves to do it. It's like one of her favorite things. All right, now, cocktail, pour it into here over the ice. Wait until you finish here in those cracks. 45-degree angle here. Give it a good seal. All right. Shake this guy up for about 8 to 10 seconds. See? And that's the part I love about this. This is your Cocktail Kingdom's Leopold shaker. And that thing was lock solid. Like, I did not have any concern about that opening up. Just the tiniest squeeze of it, though, releases. Love that. I do like the ones that lock really well, and this locks really well, but it also releases really easy, which makes serving your drink a lot easier. All right, we're going to take our coupe glass. Going to dump out the ice. Piece got stuck. All right, we're going to double strain here into our chilled coupe glass. Tap. Set that guy over here. Now, we're going to grab for garnishes. So first, put this Woodrow coaster, using the rustic ones, love those. Put that on there. You can see how nice, this is that Orgeat, makes that nice opaque color to it. Love that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to garnish this with a dehydrated lemon wheel. Now, for the longest time, I used to make my own dehydrated lemon wheels. Actually, dehydrated citrus wheels, period. So I used to make them all on my own. They take a while to do. So either you need a food dehydrator, and you put them in, and it's like 24 hours later, they're done. Or you put them on the lowest setting your oven would go, you put them on some baking sheets, stick them in there, and it's like 8 hours, right? It's a long time. So I'm done doing that. Actually now, Cocktail Garnish Company, there's a link below. Any of their different citrus wheels that they have, they do some seasonal things like rose petals, they have pineapple. I just picked up some great blood orange slices from them, and you know, hibiscus too, so if you're doing infusions, great things that you can get from them. Use the link below. You get, click on it, you get 10% off your order, which is awesome, and you get to help support the show too. So, just a simple one slice of our dehydrated lemon wheel here, and that just gets floated right into the center, just accentuates that lemon juice that we already used in it. And there you have it, everyone. This is the Commodore's commissioning. Let's go and give it a taste. Yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. And that's why I stopped talking, because it's a good drink. There's a front, a middle, you know, an end, and then a finish to this drink, and all of them are very different. So the front on it, as soon as you take a sip on it, actually hit the maraschino, like right up front with a little bit of the gin. And then the middle and of it gives way to the herbalness of the Benedictine with some of the more the florally notes of the Orgeat that come in. You get a little bit of and a little nuttiness there. And then on the finish there, you get this citrusy bite to it coming from the lemon. And it's really nice evolution. Love the drink. Really super balanced. It's awesome. Why did I call it the Commodore's commissioning? So I was thinking about this, Army and Navy originally, and, you know, Don the Beachcomber and as well as Trader Vic both came up with these humongous backstories to all their original drinks that kind of like got people really excited about them. This one doesn't have that much of a backstory, but actually it was cool because I was drinking this and immediately I tried to use whatever kind of comes to my mind originally. as to be like the basis for the drink. So this is obviously a Navy strength gin, and I'm like, oh, love Navy strength gin. Thinking about the Navy, thinking about the British Navy, was doing some research on it, and all of a sudden I remember Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, the very first one in the series, and Commodore Norrington's commissioning right at the beginning, this big, high, and fancy to-do up at the fort, as Jack Sparrow said. So I'm thinking, like, what would he be sipping on here? And what would he be sipping on his cocktail? He would definitely have some Navy strength gin with him. That's something that the Navy had with them. Maraschino cherry liqueur, maybe. Orgeat from France. They could have hijacked it from a French ship. Benedictine could have stole that from a French ship too. And lemons were normal in the Caribbean at that time, and actually were more commonly used in the British Navy to combat scurvy than limes were. But that's for a future episode. I'm going to start to talk about that, especially when we talk about grog. So there you have it. An original Rumrunnerdan drink, the Commodore's commissioning. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please like and subscribe to our channel and comment on it. Let me know what you think about the cocktail, and check out some of the other videos that we have too. We have videos on tiki, original cocktails, and even some classic ones too. For any of the barware that you see here, Surfside Sips, Woodrow Coasters, any of my shakers or anything, you can check the affiliate links below, especially for this bad boy right here, Staggered Lee Goods apron. Check them out below. Use SLG Save 20 and you can save 20% off your purchase. Thanks everyone, and look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, everybody, Cole Maluna.